Now, before we move on, Sai Sudarshan, take a bow. Take a freaking bow. What a season. A magical season. Like, there are no words. The lexicography of my brain starts to stop working at some point, because this man played like I played like his soul desired him to play, with an amount of fire, an amount of will, an amount of confidence that I haven't seen from a young batsman in a long time. Okay, not a long time, in a short while. Jaiswal was the other, of course. But Sai Su in this tournament, what a tournament. I'll just zoom it up for you if you need that.
So most likely he can only be overtaken by
Surya.
Could be Virat also. No, no,
Virat
not
only
Virat.
has one innings.
No, no, it can only be Surya.
Surya. You see, yeah, only Surya. But look at those stats. Just gaze upon them and just be amazed at the sight. 759 runs. He's the youngest ever to get to 700. He has an average of 54, a strike rate of 156, 100, 650s, one not out. Uh, it
Yeah,
boggles the mind.
no, the thing that stands out here is obviously he's giving you more flawless opening because he hits the highest number of boundaries. So
Yeah,
there's actual
88
batsmanship
force.
there. The actual
88
batsmanship
force.
there is along the ground.
Yeah,
And given how many balls he's facing, how long he's batting, he's batting all kinds of bowling. He's obviously playing spinners quite well as well. Yeah. Look, Sai Sudarshan is a very interesting creature to me. Every time I watched him bat, I'm like, man, this is the guy. I've seen him bat. He made his ODI. He played the ODI series in South Africa recently, right?
on terrible green tops, even in the ODIs as well.
Superb,
Yeah,
quite superb
yeah.
even there. I've seen him here, and to everybody, and this there's nothing novel in saying this. He passes the eye test. He's got the high backlift. These are creatures, guys like Jaiswal, guys like Sudarshan. They are raised on the wobble seam, right? Like so, if the ball is pitching within the stump line, anywhere within the stump line, they're fantastic at it. They're actually weaker when the ball is wider of the stumps. It's very odd.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
very odd. They're
Exactly.
weaker when the ball is wider of the stumps.
Yeah.
So a
And
wide
not
line,
and not two
even in
stump wide, five stump wide. You have
yeah,
to pitch it really wide.
where a test match lineup can keep bowling if they want, they can keep it there, right?
Yeah.
So the thing is, this he passes that eye test. All of that is good. The technique has always looked good. More than enough time on the ball against fast bowling, and yet the red ball record is actually quite poor,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
So
let's find out. Let's find out on the
yeah,
singing tour.
he earned it, earned it. Everybody's looking at him and saying he's going to play. I don't know if he'll play all 5 test matches,
I don't think so.
but I think he'll play a couple at least, 2 or 3 at
Yeah.
least
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
England, right?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I hope we found a big one here because temperamentally fantastic, man, fantastic.
Such a mature guy in his interviews.
Yeah,
If you're
yeah, yeah,
seeing the GT
yeah.
interviews, you like the guy so much. He's such a
Yeah, but see,
wonderfully nice
I'll tell
guy.
you what. There's uh, a lot of Indian kids sound that way,
Yeah.
right? They come from all kinds of
Come.
backgrounds. So middle class Indians will sound a particular way. There's a certain set of values they always project. Tendulkar used to project the same values. Dravid used to project the same values. Ganguly maybe a little bit different because Ganguly was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. But Lakshman used to project the same set of values. You're going to hear the modern variant of exactly the same thing from a Sai Sudarshan or from a Ajinkya Rahane. They're very similar. Virat was the outlier, or the complete outlier to all of this.
Jaiswal is also a unique one because he
Yeah,
came from basically nothing. So he
no, it's
has
not
that
unique. That's the
ferocity in
point.
him.
It's no longer unique. Natarajan has done it. Others have done it, man. There's no longer unique. It's amazing stuff.
No, no, in the way he speaks, because Jaiswal was the main one who has established himself. Natarajan has hardly played for India after the
No, but
Gaba Test miracle, right?
Jaiswal, you've got to understand. Uh, People keep thinking that in Jaiswal's circumstance there wouldn't have been any education, etc. There was education. He
There
was
was,
being
there was.
raised very. You can see he's very well brought up.
Yeah,
This is not a kid who was wild on the streets kind. Like he's very
no,
well brought up. You can see the value systems there. It's quite clear with him.
yeah, yeah,
And so the refinement also came quickly. He speaks well. He speaks intelligently. The way he spoke of, for example, Suryavanshi, when Suryavanshi made the 100,
Yeah,
there was that elder brother maturity about him, like a very
yeah,
good
yeah,
kind of maturity about him.
yeah, yeah,
So those guys have all got that sort of ability. Some of these guys start to act a little too cool. That's when they become very funny. So Surya trying to be cool nowadays is very hilarious to me.
no,
Pandya in
no,
between. Pandya had lost it in between when he thought he was fucking West Indian. It was
yeah,
really
yeah,
funny to look at Pandya doing his
yeah,
usual
yeah, yeah,
antics. Right now, Pandya is like the big brother in the room. He wants to take care of everybody. He will take care of everyone. He's going to be a top captain, and he gives MI an edge. He gives MI a serious edge.
yeah, yeah.
The
Okay,
game today
let me,
evening, I think the game today evening is MI is to lose. I think Punjab have lost too much momentum.
let's see. We'll talk about them as well. But there is one
No,
more
no,
thing I
let's go
wanted
to
to.
that now. No, what else are we going to do now?
One more thing. Sai Sudarshan hit one shot of Bumrah yesterday. I want, yes, not yesterday, day before yesterday. I wanted to talk about, and it was a beauty. It was a near Yorker. The ball was almost unhittable. This man hits an on drive, perfect on drive, bisecting square leg and mid on. He bisects those two fielders. Perfection. Like, it's coming. You're
Well, that's
off
a red ball
balance.
shot. That's where you
Yeah.
say that this is the visual test we keep talking about. These are the shots that we look at and say he's got to be playing test cricket,
No,
and
even
hopefully it all.
Bumrah was surprised.